Class 7 is leaving soon, huh? You guys be careful out there. You've changed a bit lately, haven't you, Valerie? I heard she started showing off her singing skills in the modern music club. That's... Geez, can you guys just focus on the field exercise already? Huh.
I'll take a look. This is wonderful.
174. I hope I'm on the right track. Thanks, you've been a great help. You're welcome.
Let's check. Wow, you got so many.
84.
So many.
These field exercises feel even more tense than usual. Especially with those spies from Calvert, a certain country still in hiding. But it's just like the principal said, we need to keep giving it our all. Sure, but maybe you're giving too much. Yeah, no need to be so tense. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, Instructor Toa, are you sure we don't need to set up the communication infrastructure? Yeah, Capital has its own infrastructure. That being said, communication can be limited, depending on the area you're in. You'll just need to be patient in regards to that. Anyway, communication shouldn't be an issue. Heimdallr is amazing. Well, Professor Schmidt, I leave Class 9 to you. I already gave them their assignments. They can handle themselves from here on out. So Professor Schmidt's going to handle military finance for you while you're out, huh? If you're going to remember anything, remember this. I'm here to do my own research. Full stop. It doesn't matter if the students have any questions. That's what Irving and my disciple are for. Well, that's pretty much exactly how he conducts his classes. Feels strange to be diving straight into field exercises when we just left leaves. I need to switch gears. I'm sure we have a lot ahead of us. Yuna, are you in Class 7 headed to Heimdallr now? Yep, we're going to meet with the governor first. Jessica, are you maintaining your spear? Looks like you're more into it than usual. Yes, with Principal going around, I can't help it. I can't wait for my chance to demonstrate the results of all my training. Good luck, Jessica. Rean, will you be going off with Toa and the students? Yeah, just for a little while. I ask that you remain vigilant while you're out there. Were Toa to be injured, it would be a serious blow to the branch campus. Yeah, no arguments there. Thanks for worrying about me, Valimar.
Got it.
Anything new here? No. I don't think they're gonna make level 4s, are they? The orbital gear free. If they can mass produce it, it'd be really helpful for mining. Yeah, it's probably good for drilling and explosions. Oh wait, I hope I don't have to sacrifice a Scanna gem to make an EX orb. Depending on the situation, you can change the arms for different applications too. I see, that was an interesting perspective, Gustav. How are things going with the orbital gear, Tita? I believe the professor pointed out a few things earlier. That's right, thankfully we've made several improvements since the last test. That's good to hear.
Yes!
Pandora. It's only at level 6 right now, but... Oh, it also gives wider AoE. It's kind of like Minotauros, in a way, due to the EP costs increase. The EP for exercises will be defending Heimdallr. We'll start with hand-to-hand combat in the morning. Perhaps I'll play the part of the enemy. If you're the enemy, we're gonna need a whole army. But since you offered, I think I'll take you up on that. Going up against someone like you should be a good experience for the kids. And I'm glad you understand. Good luck, Randy. Yeah, he's going to need it. Heading out, Class 7? I wish you success in your special ops missions in Heimdallr. Focus on what lies ahead and don't let yourself be caught up in unimportant distractions. Distractions? What do you mean by that? I think she may be referring to Calvert. Or the main campus, perhaps. There are a number of ways you could interpret her words. You weren't actually referring to anything specific, were you? That's correct, you should each find your own answer. You as well, Schwarzer. Yeah, I'll take your words to heart. Gee, she always butts into our business at the last minute, and probably on purpose, too. Really ticks me off. Well, look at it this way. Maybe she's testing you. Hey, or you could consider this the principal's way of showing affection. Or perhaps they're both right, Randolph. What? No one asked you. I guess I'll just have to suck it up. I heard the principal will be joining Class 8 on our field exercises. The curriculum will be changing accordingly. I feel for instructor Randy. Good point. Alright, the field exercises are about to start. I'm gonna go all out this time too. It's nice to see Leo being her usual self. Yes, it's really reassuring. Heimdallr's nearby. I wonder if my parents and sister are doing well. Oh yeah, doesn't your sister go to that girls' school? We're good friends, right? Maybe if I make friends of her too? Ugh, Ash, what are you implying? My sister loves pretty boys. You and her are dangerous. You hear that, pretty boy? You want to compete to see who she'd fall for first? Of course not. Why don't you show Wayne a little more respect? That's right. Ash, you could learn a thing or two from Kurt. The boys are so noisy. I don't blame Wayne, though. Yes, Rean thinks the same way, huh? So this is the South Ostia Highway. There's plenty of lakes and wild plants out here. And plus, the beasts look nice and healthy, too. This will be more than enough for us to survive on. Freddy really sees the world in an interesting light. Yep, that's one thing that'll never change.
What can I get you today?
This one requires you to use all the ingredients. And it restores 60 CP, that's really good. But can I get all of these to drop easily? If I knew, I wouldn't have made the previous specials.
Give it a try!
Does Z stand for Zerum? Oh right, Schwarzer, if you're heading to the RMP, will you send a message? No, I shouldn't mix business with personal matters. Never mind then. Was it for Major Claire by chance? I've been curious too. What is your relationship with her? I usually don't talk about personal matters, but now that Schwarzer knows, I don't really need to hide it. Major Rebuilt is my cousin. Huh? What, really? I knew it. I had a feeling, but it's still hard to believe. Yes, both their looks and personality are so different. But at the same time, they're somewhat similar. Well, either way, that was quite the surprise. Enough of this already. Quit the chit-chat and hurry to Heimdallr. Major Ribbing has it tough. This is why I didn't want to talk about it in front of the students. Anyway, stop wasting time here and head to Heimdallr already. So that's the main campus's own armored train, the Arc Royale. Oof, that red coat is gorgeous. Wait, hold up. Since when did the main campus get their own version of the Durflinger? Yeah, you think having the Courageous would be enough for them? Oh, it feels like they're trying to show off to us. Whatever, all you have to do is show them up. Well then, he sure is fired up. I can understand why though. You know, we haven't really met anyone from the main campus other than Cedric's trio. Seems the main campus's campus to the north of Heimdallr. We cannot lose to them. The main campus has their own way of doing things, and we have our own. All we can do is our best, our way.
Gotta restock?
Limited stock. These are from the other regions, huh?
Take care. Gotta restock?
Imperial Chronicle.
Come again.
Have a look-see. Be well.
Gotta buy up all the new stuff.
Thanks. Be well. Thanks.
Back then, I think we had to unequip these weapons in order to upgrade them. I think back in the crossbow arc. But now we don't. Or am I misremembering? I'm not sure. All my Eiyuu materials. Yeah, every time I want to make high-end quartz, I also have to watch my Eiyuu materials and make sure I have enough for the next field exercise. That everyone should be prepared to deal some good damage.
Be well.
Okay, let's take a look at that book. On July 12th, the Imperial Supreme Court denied all appeals and sentenced Lemaire Duke Coeur de Cayenne to life in prison for the crimes of insurrection and treason. The trial finally ended a year and a half after the October War. The Cruzan province's Duke Helmut Albarea's trial is yet to conclude, and many are focused on the proceedings. How was the decision made? Excluding the pillaging and slaughter that occurred, the waging of the war itself was not ruled a crime. In the Duke's case, however, the attack on Orcus Tower, which directly led to the Crossbow declaring independence and the ensuing damage to Corellia Fortress, and the confinement of His Majesty and Imperial family during the occupation of the capital were likely the deciding factors. It was also revealed to be connected to a number of criminal organizations all over the continent, which was no doubt the biggest contributor to his sentence. Who will be next Duke? After the sentencing, people wondered who the next Duke would be. According to Imperial law, immediately after a Duke leaves office, a strong candidate with the support of nobles and recognition of His Majesty will take over. However, after recent cannon attacks on Ortis, the most likely candidate, Marcus Ballad, was impeached by the Imperial Provincial Council. We wonder who will inherit the Empire's largest region, and there are rumors that His Majesty is already sounding out likely candidates. A well-informed prominent figure tells us. Tangram Gate reconstruction complete. Construction finished on Tangram Gate in the eastern Crossbell province on the border of the Republic on July 10th. It was unveiled to the public. It was built to cope with repeated attacks by Calvardian forces. It was the wall 50 yards high and is equipped with 8 new railway cannons. Work has also begun in the munitions factory in western Crossbell to deploy new airships that will connect the base with Corellia Fortress General Headquarters. Record sales on the rise. Record sales were on the rise the first half of this year and are expected to exceed last year's numbers. The recordings of performances by the hiatus Azure Diva Vita Clotilde, the hit debut album of the up-and-coming performer Elliot Craig, are thought to be large factors. Research provided by the Reveld Company. Where's Phantom Thief B? Phantom Thief B has brought chaos to not only the Empire, but nations all over the continent. However, there have been no new incidents or sightings of him since last year, and some have even begun to say he may be retired or even dead. Unlikely. Maybe he hit some kind of creative slump, like he's got some kind of horrible writer's block and cannot come up with a good riddle. Like nearly everything about him, though, the truth remains unknown. As the capital's summer festival approaches once more, the Chronicle would like to remind everyone to be on the lookout for his magical mischief. Or maybe he'll show up at Heimdallr specifically for us. Okay. Oh, Instructor Rean, everyone. I was wondering if you could help me with something. Something? Huh, what is it? Well, my parents sent me something. It's a legendary recipe that they found in the storage. Legendary, huh? Sounds fishy. How dare you? I hadn't actually eaten it before, but according to my mom, the taste is out of this world. It's on the regulars list of top 3 dishes. You have a ranking? Now I'm curious. But being that it's legendary, is there a reason you can't cook it anymore? Yes, it requires a certain rare ingredient. It's called a moon truffle. Truffles, aren't those like rare expensive mushrooms? Yeah, something like that, but I've never heard of moon truffles. I've never heard of it either. Pretty rare for you to not know something. In other words, it must be truly rare. Yep, that's right. Let's hope it's not growing in the main campus area. Shaped like a normal truffle, but has a silver glisten. Some people call it the queen of all truffles. But according to my notes, they can be found around Heimdallr. Oh, really? Yes, but they're rare, so they still aren't easy to come by. They're usually found in damp, deserted areas. I see, so you're saying you want us to look for them. Yep, precisely. The recipe calls for one, but ideally I'd like 3. Will you be able to help me revive this legendary recipe? Once it's complete, you'll be the first to eat it. Definitely, you're okay with this, right? Of course, we have no reason to decline. Well, can't say no to good food. Hey, I'm curious about the dish too. We'll return to you once we've completed the task. Alright, sounds like a plan. Thank you, everyone. Rean, is that? Yeah, it's right over there. That's Heimdallr, one of the biggest cities in Zemuria. It really is enormous. Heimdallr, also known as the Vermilion Capital. From here you can see where it got the name. When I attended the all-girls school, I was never allowed to go out, so this is kind of refreshing. Yeah, a city so big, it's rare to need to travel beyond it. Is that so? Instructor Rean, Instructor Toa? What is it? It's nothing. Let's get going. Before we head to Heimdallr, though, maybe we can explore the area a bit and get some work in. Sure? Why did he glance over the hill? Oh no, rhinoceros! Okay, good. I have Dragon Vein set up so I can deal with those.
Looks like a real tough.
We strike!
Tail Jumper. If I have Ghost Spirit, since it's a chain battle, if I have him go Spirit Unification now, he'll still be in it for the next battle. What the heck is High Heavens? Damage reduction, I see.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Crescent Flash him.
Get back! My
Wow, that was a quick break.
Yeah. I got this. Yeah. Come at me!
Come at me, bro.
It's my turn! Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! Here I go!
Does that mean I probably lose the effects of that one of the domination quartz? Cross break.
Take this!
Very well.
Strike!
There!
It's mine!
It's my turn.
Good, AT delay worked.
Spirit Unification!
I'm up!
Arcane Gale.
Arcane Gale!
It's down! Too slow!
My turn.
That practically paid for itself.
Strike! Windblade formation!
My turn. It's down!
It's mine! It's my turn! Yeah! Wide open!
Too slow! Let's go! Ha! It's down! An opening!
My turn. Done already?
Got a decent bit of experience for that too, in terms of Master Course experience. Yeah, I want to get this one up to level 7 as well if possible. Hold on. Why isn't this south path marked? If we keep going southward, we'll reach Sutherland. In any case, there's no need for us to go this way. There are so many rhinoceros. Damn. So I should probably get some fishing in, so I can get the final fishing rewards later on. Check this out, I managed to get a rare fish right off the bat. The deep grouper coughed up Sennin Gem. That was lucky. Is that a unique one? And also, what does this Sennin do again? Charm enemies. I see. Shoot, I actually missed a chest back there. I'll go back and grab it real quick. Should be easy now that I have Rean's spirit unification trick. Tyrol Balm. Not much can threaten me right now.
You're from Heimdallr, aren't you, Instructor TLoH?
Yep, I go home to visit on occasion. I wish I could give you a tour of the city, but now's not the best time.
It's okay. We're gonna get this done.
They're in disarray.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Lost Genesis R. Oh, I wonder what that shiny thing is. It's shaped like a truffle? Nice, that must mean it's a moon truffle. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's bag this thing and get on with it. It's quite aromatic. It's safe to say we can expect a lot from Sandy's cooking with this. Let's just not try to eat it before she cooks it, huh? No need to continue in this direction. The Himmel Cemetery.
There!
Maybe that's where... Was that where Crow is buried?
Treasure located.
Faint free. Those are expensive to make. We'll see. I'm gonna do a little practice just driving this with the keyboard. I guess as long as you remember where R is, it's not too bad. Hey, there's a bus behind us. So this is the summer day of Heimdallr. It's freaking huge. There's so many people even though it's barely dawn. I guess people from the surrounding area must like to come here to sell things. It seems like buses were implemented recently too. Kinda like with Crossbell. I heard they've been using them beyond the city since last year. Is that so? Is it the same kind of bus that's used in Crossbell? It should be. Look, here it comes. I guess even though they did annex your country, your state, you can still influence them in some ways. Even though it's a different color, it still makes me feel nostalgic. But isn't there another means of transportation in Heimdallr? Yes, the orbital tram. There's one coming right up. Gonna be a big city to explore. Wow, it's like a little train. Let's hop on and head to Heimdallr Station. Yeah, good idea. It should only take about 10 minutes. Anyone here I recognize? My village is about an hour away from here, but... Walter. All of that fresh air helps give the vegetables great depths of flavor. Then, after a short break, I'll be on my merry way to take them to the stores in the city. Grandpa, you forgot your lunch. Here, make sure you eat it all. Right. Sarah, I'm going to be late today. Go home before me. Yes, okay, Grandpa. Sounds like a quest. I've started going out to small villages to teach Sunday school, so the buses really come in handy. Especially since I'm just awful with directions. I'm not familiar with your uniforms. Did you come here on foot? Well, in any case, welcome to the capital, Heimdallr. We're on high security right now due to our current circumstances. Please be careful. Circumstances? That must be... Yeah, probably. I'm sure the governor will issue an official announcement. Well, let's get going already. tram's just arrived. We take it to Heimdallr? I guess we won't be able to leave until... I guess we won't be able to return to the camp for a while. I already did everything I could, I think.
The West Circuit tram will soon be departing via Heimdallr Station. We recommend passengers wishing to board this tram make haste.
Heimdallr. Hey, get a load of that slack-jawed stare. Well, it's not unusual for first-time visitors to find themselves awestruck. It's pretty big, I guess. I mean, Crossbow and Ortis are big too, but they're nothing like this. The city so large has been split into 16 districts. Home to approximately 880,000 people. I hear it's as big as Calvert's capital. A little bigger, actually. I think they have 790,000. I remember Angie mentioning she'd been there. Is that so? I heard the population of Heimdallr has ever been on the rise lately. Has even been. That's right, a lot of people have been moving in since after the Civil War. Heimdallr and Crossbow have both been growing at shocking speeds. I believe it's due to the 8 Metropolis plan, no? Oh yeah, something about standardizing the tax code in all the big cities to curb the nobles' power. Is that what's the whole plan's for? I believe the main reason is for the sake of smooth economic flow, though I hear effects like that were considered as well. Probably both. Well, looks like they've all been doing their studying. As a political economics teacher, I couldn't be more proud of them. Oh, here comes the turn. Central Station. It's pretty big, but sure, but Crossbow Station is about the same size. And I bet this place doesn't have a big main street like... It does. What the heck is that? Oh, the big building at the end of the street? That's Valflame Palace. It's both home to the Imperial family and the headquarters of a number of government administrations. If I recall correctly, this thoroughfare is called Vancouver Street. That's right, it's famous for having terrible traffic around rush hour. I bet it's only gonna get worse the more people are able to afford orbital cars. Sorry. Don't feel bad. Heimdallr has had a long time to get as grand as it is today. But because it's such an old city, they're still having trouble laying out the power grid. They already plan to use Crossbow's infrastructure as reference. No, I doubt they'll build anything here that's quite as impressive as Orcus Tower. Oh yeah?
Good morning. Instructor Claire!
Sorry for the wait.
I didn't think you'd be the one coming to get us.
I wanted to tell you I deeply appreciate everything you did back in Lemaire. After I left, you managed to not only find Millium, but stop the railway cannons too. I don't know how I can possibly begin to thank you.
You don't need to thank us. It was nothing.
It was simply part of our mission.
We had help from many other people, both from within the branch campus and without.
That's right. So in a sense, we were able to do what we did thanks to everyone. Yourself included, Major.
I don't deserve such kind words. But I shouldn't waste any more of your time. Allow me to welcome you to Heimdallr Central Station. Since the governor is currently visiting, I'll guide you to the RMP Command Center to meet with him.
There are much more people and trains here than earlier. This station sees not only tourists and travelers, but a great deal of commuters as well. Makes me think back to 2 years ago. Oh right, you guys met the governor here during one of your field studies. Yeah, that was when you were taking care of everything for Instructor Sarah. Well, yes. That's right. I remember you helping guide all the people evacuating. Oh, no, I didn't do much. Sounds like things really hit the fan, huh? Yes, there was quite a lot going on in Heimdallr that day. Oh my, yeah, such as the princess and Elise getting kidnapped. That's a huge incident. Quite a lot going on, doesn't cover it all. I wish I could have been here at the time. That's around when I was shipped from the workshop. It's good to see you again, Governor. Thank you for meeting with us so early in the morning.
Hello there, Rean. Been a while since Crossbell, hasn't it? The same to you, of course, Miss Herschel. It would appear Class VII has had some new additions since then.
Yeah, name's Ash Carbide, and I am Yusei Grit. It's a pleasure to meet you, Governor.
Likewise. I'd like to welcome each of you to Heimdallr. I'm sure it must be a bit disorienting to have your field exercises in a place as large as the capital, but the basics should be the same. Let's get down to business. First off, allow me to give you the information on our special request.
Thank you for waiting, sir.
What? That voice. Thought they'd be being at a different time than us. Oh well. Prince Cedric and the main campus students and Instructor Nightheart.
It's a pleasure to see you again. You have my thanks for taking care of Alphen and Olivert back in Crossbell.
Good day, Schwarzer. You as well, Herschel. Starting last month, I resumed teaching at the main campus as a military instructor. I will be accompanying Class I on their civic security activities.
That means Cedric and the rest had to go through the Manway method.
I am here to report the commencement of the main campus field exercises.
Likewise, I'm reporting the start of the branch campus's field exercises.
Understood. I'll pray for good news.
Heh. Well, I figured they'd be here, but... You two are the ones who came with the prince when he crashed our Panzer Solid training, aren't you? I'm guessing they're from the same class as you, Your Highness? Yes, out of the entirety of Class 1, we are the most elite members. Our field exercises this time will involve performing civic security activities. Civic security activities? I haven't heard anything about those. Are they exclusive to the main campus's curriculum? The first time we performed them was during our previous field exercises. This will be the second time. As for their content, it's fair to say they're similar to your special operations missions. Patrolling the area, assisting during crises, etc. The main difference is that we focus on public safety rather than requests from citizens. Those sound like military activities. I'd say they're a bit more advanced than that. North Ambria's own security measures aren't yet complete, unfortunately. However, we were able to contribute in a variety of ways, including disposing of all the parting gifts the society left behind. Even things like that. In any event, both your groups will be working together this time. We will be assigning you to different halves of the city to better suit each of your unique focuses. Different halves. That's just like... Yeah, it's just like when your class was here 2 years ago. This time around, I would like the main campus to handle the east half of the city while the branch campus sees to the west half. Then, this includes your respective field exercise camps and the roads leading out of the city in each direction. I see. And that means we'll be in charge of watching over Vesta Street, the Leica District, and Sankt District. Correct. Then the Princess Group will be responsible for Alto Street, Garnier District, and Ost District. And also, both groups' areas will include Vancouver Street and Schreikels Plaza. I see. Yes, that makes sense. It seems Kurt will be in charge of the district his family resides in. Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, that's where the headquarters of the Vander School is, huh? If I could direct your attention to these documents. Rean and Prince Cedric each received documents outlining their special operations missions and civic security activities. Attached to the usual documents was an additional form titled Top Priority Mission. Investigate and capture the members of Hercules, a special task force from Calvert currently hiding out in Heimdallr. There it is. So it was Calvert after all. Hercules, remember seeing this name in the database. Allow me to add to the report. These individuals are part of Calvert's Special Forces. They excel in espionage and sabotage and are among the best of the best the Republic has to offer. People like them are sneaking around Heimdallr. If they're Calvert's elite, I imagine they must be quite skilled. Correct, it would be fair to say they are even more skilled than most high-ranking Jaeger Corps. We estimate they're about as capable as members of the Red Constellation. How is it you already know so much about them? To be honest, we had some information come our way a few days ago. I knew it was jumping the gun a little, but we decided to go ahead and analyze the information. What? That's cheating, right? Simply standard procedure. Please don't let go of us. He's right, this isn't about which of us wins or loses. Remember, we're working together here. Forest Branch Campus Class 7 Special Operations accepts these requests. Forest Main Campus Class 1 accepts these civic security activities.
Well, well. Look at you all.
Welcome, Your Excellency.
Ah, it's so good to see you again.
So he decided to grace us with his company after all, eh?
Governor, Your Majesty, good day to you both. I can't believe it's already been a month since I last saw Class 1.
Yes, sir.
I'm honored you remember us.
But of course, I met you students of the main campus a few times by now. In addition, I would also like to greet the members of the branch campus. I am Gileath Osborne, the Chancellor of the Empire of Erebonia. Some refer to me as the Blood and Iron Chancellor, though I feel that grisly moniker has worn out its welcome by now.
It's nice to see you again, Your Excellency.
Ah, Miss Herschel, likewise. Come to think of it, it was only 2 years ago we first met at the trade conference. Since then, all the government agencies have been tripping over themselves to recruit you, despite you declining each and every offer. Oh, it's a shame. I myself would have liked to invite you to join the Ironbloods.
Huh?
That... Your Excellency, you shouldn't tease her like that.
I am only kidding, of course. Allow me to congratulate you on being appointed as an instructor of the branch campus.
You're too kind.
So this is the Blood and Iron Chancellor. The man who annexed Crossbell.
Ah, and Ms. Una Crawford, was it? A transfer from the Military Police Academy. I hear you've been working very hard on behalf of the province of Crossbell.
Yes, thank you. I've really been pushing myself to the limit lately.
Good to hear. And you must be Mateus' son. I expected you to enroll at the main campus alongside the prince, but you appear to be excelling nonetheless.
Thank you. I'll continue giving it my all.
Good to see you once more, Black Rabbit. Ah, and Ash Carbide. I've heard much about you from Lecter.
Hello.
It's a real honor.
And next? Muse Egret, was it? I've always wanted to speak with your grandfather, the advisor to the former Duke Cayenne.
I'm sure Grandfather would be honored to hear that. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yes, likewise.
Oh?
Just as I've heard.
The new Class 7 has quite the array of gifted young students. Wouldn't you agree, instructor?
Yes, it certainly does.
It's been some time, Instructor Rean Schwarzer. I haven't seen you since the ceremony at the end of last year.
Yes, it's good to see you again. Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
It feels like the air in the room just got colder.
Well, we'll have to leave the greetings at that. I have a message for you from the Emperor. Members of Thor's main campus and branch campus. 2 days from now, your attendance is requested at the party being held at Valflame Palace.
What? The party? Us too?
Yes, of course. We would like to commend the main campus and branch campus for their work in North Ambria and Lemaire, respectively.
We'll have to limit the number of people invited to the palace, but at the very least, I'm certain all of you here will be able to attend.
Seriously?
Incredible.
Such a great honor.
I need to go home and talk to them.
Oh, by the way, Instructor Rean, all of Heimdallr has been consumed with gossip over who your dance partner will be.
Is that so? Well, my advice would be to follow your heart and damn the consequences. If you'll excuse me now, Your Highness, Governor.
Yep, that's how he made you, Rean.
Thank you for delivering the message.
Regarding that one topic, I'd like to discuss it with you at a later date, if possible.
Understood. We can speak of it at length then. Now, everyone, I bid you good luck with your various tasks.
Just like I thought.
Afterwards, the instructors stayed to listen to instructions from the governor and Major Claire. While this was going on, the students waited in the hallway. The sudden party invitation must have surprised you. Yes, well, I hadn't the slightest idea about it yet. Yet Prince Cedric already seemed to know everything. Well, yes, while being a member of the Imperial family, he would be up to speed with such information. Regardless, it means our job is all the more crucial now. Ah, dealing with the Special Forces, right? Yes, according to the Intelligence Division, there are about 100 members hiding in Heimdallr. Assuming they're here for sabotage, it would mean we need to apprehend them all, or else the summer festival would be in danger. That puts our time limit no later than tomorrow. Sounds like a difficult situation. I'm assuming the Intelligence Division and the Bracer Guild have already begun to act? Yes, and they have made some initial progress. But the targets we're dealing with here are elite agents. They disguise themselves as regular citizens and tourists. Due to the sheer size of the city, we're unable to cover every area. Which is the reason we've requested help from both schools to patrol the city and gather information. Depending on how the situation unfolds, we may need the rest of the students and instructors to become involved as well. I'm well aware this isn't something we should be asking of fresh cadets. Governor. Understood. I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'll talk to our principal and fellow instructors. I should also bring this up to the main campus instructors waiting at their own field exercise camp. Thank you both. Please be careful. May the gods watch over you all. Oh yes, Kurt. It seems you did very well in the exams. You as well, Your Highness. You have my congratulations on earning the top ranking. It's simply the result of the work I put in. I didn't expect that Class 7 would have the same average as Class 1, though. Sorry, Ada. If only we had scored a little higher. I've still got a long way to go before I can keep up with you, Ada. Well, Class 1 does have 20 people in it. It's simply a matter of course that more people will have a bigger effect on the average. More outliers and such, but aside from that aside, we should congratulate them on their hard work. Prince Cedric, I appreciate your kind words. What say you we sell things here, though? Judging from the Imperial Chronicle, the world is curious about what each of our schools has been up to. So I propose we make a little competition out of this set of field exercises. How would we even quantify that? By the number of AP we get? For example, which of us can catch the most Calvardian spies? Huh, sounds like a good time. A good time nothing. That's a pretty bad joke, don't you think? As our activities differ from each other, it doesn't seem appropriate to compete over something like that. How feeble. Is this really a special class taught by the Ashen Chevalier? Huh. We're just a cobbled together team after all. As you wish, everyone has their own ways of dealing with things. Sorry for the wait. Is everyone in Class 1 like that? Something the matter? Nothing of note. Let's get going. Alright, let's do. I'll do the best work we can for our respective tasks. Instructor Rean, good luck to you as well. I'll leave the west half of the city to you. May the gods bless you. Yes, the same to you. Good luck in the east half. What stick do they have got shoved up their asses? Yuna. Very straightforward of you. I can't recommend shouting something like that about the prince, especially while you're in Heimdallr. Still, looks like things are finally starting to get interesting. Huh. My, your students are really growing up, aren't they? I'm just glad things didn't get out of hand. Alright, let's start by exchanging info with the air groups involved. Okay, I'll go Claire to visit the Heimdallr military police. I'm sure we'll run into people from the Bracer Guild and the Courageous at the Intelligence Division's office, so I bet we can get some good info. I think you're right. See you again soon, Instructor Claire. We'll each do our best. Goodbye for now. Please stay safe, all of you. I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is that we run to the main group of Calvardian spies, we fight them a bit, they run away, and Class 1 catches them. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. Probably. That's what, after all, that is what happened during the Orcus Tower attack. Back in Azure. So what are we getting up to for the first episode today? We're supposed to be covering the west part of the city, but the specific location depends on the request. That's exactly right. Seems we've gotten used to the swing of things now. First off, let's see what we've got. The monster is required. On the west side. My precious little boy has disappeared. Can you help me find him? Waiting at Holy Flat Apartments on Vesta Street, room 201. Can we get you to investigate the potential danger of an artifact recently added to the museum's catalog? We'll be waiting for you at the Imperial Museum. When you get there, please reach out to our curator, Rilke. Sounds like a job for the church and not us. Vesta Street and Leica District. Never heard of either of them. Nothing in Garnier. Damn. Of course not. That's on the eastern side of the city. Something tells me you're not interested in going there to shop, though. If the memory serves, the back street is full of bars. That is a typical spot Ash goes when he sneaks off. Vesta Street is a busy commercial area, and the Leica District is an academic area. Oh, and also... Does that mean what I think it does? It's fine, Instructor. I wasn't trying to keep it a secret or anything. The Leica District is built into a hill, and its biggest draw is the Imperial Museum. But it's also home to the headquarters of the Vander School. So in other words, your home's there. We've already visited Yuna, Muse's, and Ash's homes. It's only fair we get to see yours too. Ooh, should we go find some gifts to bring with us? You can lead us there, Kurt. I've been there a few times, so I'm sure you know the way better than any of us do. True, I don't know too much about the city outside the areas near St. Astraea. Well, I'm not originally from here, so there's plenty of the city I'm not familiar with either. Understood. Let's start by checking the 4 different districts, including the ones we need for a request. Once that's handled, we can go to the West Highway and take care of the wanted monster. Sounds like a plan. So far, we've got Vesta Street and Leica District. Where else? Let's see. If we wanted to gather information, our best bet would probably be Vancouver Street and Sank District to the northwest. Vancouver Street here goes north all the way to the palace, and then the Sank District is where the Heimdallr Cathedral and St. Estrella are. If we're lucky, we might even get a chance to see Elise there. For real? So what, we just gonna stroll the sidewalks hoping we spot one of Calvert's agents in line for gelato? Approximately 100. And I'm guessing... Cedric's gonna catch approximately 51. Those agents are hardly trained in infiltration tactics. Man, looking at it again, it seems like it's gonna be a huge pain. We'll need to be on high alert the whole day. Let's begin gathering information. Hey, you certainly sound motivated, Altina. You'll need to be, this is gonna be a long day. If anything catches your attention, be sure to note it. Now let's begin day 1 of our special ops missions. Yes, sir. Which one do I go to first? There are a bunch of events I have to visit in each district in order to get max AP. Start with Vancouver Street. We're about halfway down the main thoroughfare now. In addition to all the department stores, they also have various workshops and boutiques in this area. Sounds like this is the place to go for wherever we might need. We should examine the shops for any useful items. I hope they have more Abyss shadows I can buy. How the hell are we gonna find these agents and all this? How indeed, the streets are flooded with tourists this time of year. Getting suspicious and questioning every passerby won't help us, so let's start by getting the lay of the land. Aha, that makes sense. In that case, we can begin by searching this area. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.